All right, gentlemen. But speaking of Twitter, Ye, formerly known as Kanye, has had, I think, the worst meltdown in internet history that has been publicly available in its internet history. I'm gonna have to go with
Crash out of doom.
Since March 12th, I believe, was the first wild tweet since he deactivated his account and came back at the March 12th. He has spewed nothing but absolute crazy shit. Gentlemen, he even put out a list talking about all of his enemies.
Everyone who betrayed him.
Bro, in this list are his own kids.
Yep. They are on the list.
Yo,
who else? Who's
that?
the last one? And of course, the who?
Who was on the last? Give me a second. Let me bring up the tweet.
Nah, don't say that.
Don't say that.
Oh wait, no, I remember off the top of my head. We won't say that. I remember off the top of my head, as we do not agree with the views of Mr. Ye, formerly known as Kanye. Right. We do not agree or subscribe to that school of thought.
So let me give the audience a little background of this. Bryant is Kanye's biggest fan.
Right,
so we've been speaking about throwing it into the episode here and there, but we decided to, hang off. But now he's just giving us so much to speak about that it's kind of inedible. Like, if we don't speak about it now,
we have to.
We're
forced to.
If you're watching the YouTube version of the video, you can see that Brian's decked out in Easy merch.
That's that Easy Gap collection. You got the 350s on the feet. I mean, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
I ain't nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Kind of look like him too.
Oh shit.
So we're just, as a collective unit,
okay,
we're gonna really probe Brian's brain on this.
Okay.
We're gonna do the breakdown of Kanye's tweets.
Yes.
Let's start off. Brian, give us the timeline. Read off the first 3 tweets. Rapid fire. Just whatever catches your eye.
I would just like to state once again that I do not subscribe to any of the things that this man is saying. But gentlemen, going right off of what he is tweeting recently. Did he deactivate his shit again? I think this nigga just deactivated his Twitter.
Mid-episode?
That shit's empty. What just happened? This is happening live, folks. I don't know what the fuck just happened. His replies are still there, but his posts are gone.
Oh, shit.
What just happened? I was viewing them seconds ago. Here, let me see if I can find one of his backup accounts.
Read them off, Bryant.
All right, so on March 18th, 2025, he made a derogatory comment on X to Jay-Z and Beyonce's twins, Rumi and Sir Carter. They were deleted immediately afterwards. But did you guys see these tweets specifically? I don't have the tweets directly in front of me.
I seen the words he said.
Essentially, he called them special deeds. I will go with that term. Mm-hmm. Along those lines, towards Beyonce and Jay-Z's children.
Mm-hmm. The youngest children.
Right off the bat, he's talking about people's kids.
And then he also gave a nods up to artificial insemination. Because I guess that's what they did with Blue Ivy the first time around.
Whoa! So wait,
how would he know that? How would Kanye know that?
Why? I'm pretty sure it was like.
Know that?
I'm pretty sure it was like news.
Why would he know? Why wouldn't he know that?
He's not in that relationship. Well, why would that be his job to know?
That was like his man's though.
Yeah, they were cool back then.
Okay.
I think it was like news too. I think she got like. Did she get like the IBF or she got something?
Even all right,
because she was having problems with getting pregnant.
Okay.
Right. So I think they did take that route. So that prompted him to put out that tweet because I guess the second time around with the twins they had it normally.
But now, why? My question is, why use that as a form of attack?
It's Kanye West. We should be asking you this. You're the number one fan. I'm trying to figure out why this old man is crashing out on Twitter.
I said this multiple times, and I would like to repeat myself.
That's your goal.
This man is mentally ill. I've made this very clear.
Nitrous yay.
He is mentally ill. I've said this. people do not listen to me. I actually have a Reddit post that I actually posted into his subreddit one time where I specifically outlined that whenever I see this type of behavior, it normally ends with death. At the scale and the speed.
He's been doing this for 10 years.
10 years.
But that's the problem.
I think that's a ploy, honestly.
But
man.
he's peaked right now. Is what I've noticed over the last year or so.
He's peaked because he's saying crazier shit.
I think he's just tired, though. Like, he's just tired of people just using him,
Yeah,
though.
I do believe
like,
that, too.
I think that's really a problem.
But
he really feels.
Yeah.
He's just always been used his entire life.
If that's the case, which
Used,
I don't believe it's the case.
And I feel like once they canceled him, they were like, damn, they really let me out here to get canceled. And then now that he made his shit back, he could talk his shit. But he wants to make himself a brand risk, basically. He wants to make himself so unlikable that they can't make money off of you. Like, anything associated with you.
So how is he going to make money off of himself then?
Off the culture. He has fans that buy his albums.
Okay.
He has fans that buy plain brown hoodies.
I would like to state that the Gab collection came out before he went off the rails. This most recent I would just like to clarify that. I have
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
Actually, no, I did buy the Vultures release.
What you bought? The cutoff sleeves?
I bought the cutoff
the
sleeve.
socks?
I bought the long sleeves. I did buy the pods. They're called pods. They're not
pods.
called socks.
Do you actually wear them though?
I do. They're comfortable as fuck.
Well, you imagine walking into his house and he's gonna be
That's
here.
like an in the house fit though.
Yeah. They're comfortable though. They're comfortable.
And then the wet tank top. You got the wet
Nah, I
tank top.
didn't get that. I didn't get that.
That ain't top fire though.
Oh shit.
Now y'all seen what like Iggy recently said about him?
Yeah, I did.
That like she had earlier in her career she had a label meeting with him. I guess with like good music.
Oh, I did hear this. And apparently he was like watching porn or some shit like that.
No, he used to say he jerked off to her, and he asked how big her boyfriend's piece was. And I saw on Twitter that he replied saying this is true.
And he replied to it. He was like,
didn't
yes.
even deny it.
Yes, this is true.
Crash out of doom.
What you want me to do about it?
That's so crazy.
Nah, Kanye really freaked out. Like
Anyone else would have lied. I just want to state that. Anyone else would have either lied or not replied.
and now he aligned with Diddy.
So that's another one of the tweets that he put out. Apparently, he is tweeting his support for Mr. Sean Diddy Combs.
He was like on a phone. He tweeted a phone call with him too.
So apparently, there's a song that's supposed to come out with Northwest and Sean Diddy Combs on it.
Yeah.
Northwest,
yes.
Kim had to hold an emergency custody meeting when she heard of it. And then that's when he really started tweeting crazy and saying that he's been betrayed by his kids, the Kardashians.
And he was talking about, I'm going to do like, put out like a bunch of like social media shit that neither one of us will be able to survive. I was like, nigga, what do you have on her that'll crash out and burn both of your careers? That's the real question.
If it gets to that point, it gets to that point, honestly.
Okay.
He has an iced out swastika around his neck.
So
I want to know who made that too.
Well, he said
what
it in the
was the
video.
jeweler?
He said the reason jewelry starts with a J-E-W. Is that actually true, or
I
he
don't
just
know.
said that? 'Cause
I don't fucking know.
That's a Kanye bar. I'm not gonna lie.
He said, wait, what
He
he
said
said again?
jewelry starts with J-E-W, and it do.
I mean, I do.
No. Stop it.
So that's why he got
He
it.
said there's a he said the guy who made it was Jewish.
What the fuck?
Listen,
But this is also Kanye
you can
West.
be of Jewish descent and not be Jewish, like practicing Jewish. Like
That's true.
he could
Wait,
be
so
playing
who does
around
he
with-
have
Probably
the
some
beef
white
with?
guy and he just called him
What do you mean?
Jewish.
Does he have beef with Orthodox Jews?
He doesn't
or
have
just a
here's the
corporate beef
problem.
with.
He
says
he is mad specifically at the Jews that control the media. Essentially, along those lines is the people that he actually has beef with.
Yeah.
But he loves everybody.
The higher ups.
Like essentially is what he's referring to. But he loves everybody. That's why he says that he loves the Nazis, because it's so much love that he loves everybody no matter what. That's
that's what somebody who's like deep in would know and say.
but I'm breaking
You
apart.
really are Kanye's fan.
I am breaking apart the madness. 'Cause
Yeah.
From
And you understand him. You understand
From
him.
a normal perspective, it doesn't make sense. And I do not.
So
condone,
he's like a Buddhist. He
What do you
just
mean?
loves everybody.
no, because he crashes out on everybody.
Oh.
He's, again,
fat people.
He's
Yo, that text was fake between him and Dave Blunts, right? That was
No, I think that
confirmed
shit was
as
real.
that was real.
I think like most
he
of the
said,
texts
lose
are real.
my trainer's number.
Nah, you seen when he called Drake the F word?
Yo,
He called him that like 3 times in the same tweet. Like,
Yeah, like
No, but I also saw one. He said, "How should I reply to Cardi telling me shut the fuck up?" And then it was like a chain message was like, "Why would I help you after all the shit you said?" Did you not see that one?
oh, is that one real?
That one, it was posted and deleted from what I saw.
It was probably real.
But Kanye would be the one that to reach out to people and ask like, "What should I do?" And then he recently went on a rant about if I die, it was Toronto's top goon. You saw that tweet?
I did not see it. Nah, I did not see
I
it.
guess him and Top 5 are beefing over in the DMs.
So, gentlemen, where do we think that did you guys hear Bully Volume 1 that dropped on YouTube? Did you guys like see it's a 45-minute
I heard it
documentary.
I saw-
It's not even a documentary. It's like
I was
a
five.
picture, motion
Yeah,
picture.
I was 5 minutes in. I turned that shit off. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I did it
Okay.
though was because they were just fake wrestlers hitting each other over the heads with like a fake toy.
with a mallet.
But that shit was for 5 minutes, bro. I'm like, come on, bro.
It's actually
what
a
are we
full
doing?
45-minute length.
See, I can't do that. What the fuck am I?
I mean, it's not really something that you see. You just
You gotta listen.
it's kind
to
of
it.
like I don't know if you guys ever heard of Frank Ocean's one album. It's a whole film.
It's a visual film.
It's a
That's
visual
what he
film.
finessed the label out of.
Exactly. I think it's kind of like that.
But he
So-
did that to get out
Because
of the
Kanye
album.
probably can't
Oh,
drop, right?
That's true.
After listening to whatever the fuck that was, I want to state this album is about to be the greatest thing that ever happened to us since the beginning of time. The amount of fucking this is like a lo-fi fucking album. Like you put it on in the background. I was cleaning my room and I was just vibing the fuck out, having a great day.
You
I am
probably
gonna be
dancing.
really honest.
Dancing and shit.
Dancing, bro. Having the time of my life. Bro, I don't know how to explain. Like, he is so fucking talented, but he doesn't have to do the dumb shit. He doesn't have to do it, bro. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to, bro.
I'm gonna pull the dick out. Holy fuck.
God,
You just
damn.
suck. I haven't heard you this excited about nobody's album. Holy
Bro,
shit.
it was good.
So
That's
what?
the problem.
What did you? What's 3 things that you took from this album that you enjoyed the most?
What I enjoyed, it's the atmosphere that it sets up. Like you put it on and it's an uplifting type of album. Like it's calm, melodic. Like if this is an album that he made with AI, like if the music is made with AI, Kanye figured it out, bro. Kanye figured it out. That's all I can say. Like it's not. Don't go into it thinking like this is hardcore rap or anything like that. This is slow, melodic, calm. That's the type of album that he's releasing. Like, don't go into thinking like this is like some niggas in Paris type of album.
So this is the calm before the storm. That he's still about to drop an album after this.
I believe the full rollout is slated for this summer.
Yeah, this is a rollout.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
This is not the actual official album. This is just a part of the rollout. It's actually slated for this summer. If this is the vibe that he's coming with, bro, I don't know, bro. It's so contradictory to what the fuck he's tweeting, bro. It doesn't even make sense to me.
I think that's part of his marketing campaign, though.
What? That it's so opposite?
What's the best way to get people to tune in? Start spazzing out on anything and everybody. And he's pushed to the point that he's like, bro, I don't give a fuck what kind of relationships I mess up. Everybody getting talked on. Remember when they canceled me? Everybody gonna hear me.
Who not gonna tune in to Kanye?
Who not?
Kanye is literally the greatest hip hop artist of all time.
Facts.
Say he's
Kanye
not.
to the-
Greatest producer of all time.
Greatest hip hop artist of all
Producer
time. How
of
not?
all time.
How not? Tell me not.
Kanye is not. All right, so
The influence of Kanye, the people he's
good
influenced.
at theatrics is what he's good at. He's good at
Production.
theatrics. Yes, he's good at production.
Making a whole album. Who is better than Kanye? Tell me right now. Name one person better than Kanye.
In what aspect?
I just told you the greatest hip hop artist of all time. Who's better than Kanye?
Hip hop artist specifically. All rounder.
Yeah, they have to be all around. But I don't think
I really don't. wanna
Kanye
give
got the
Kanye-
best.
But tell me.
I don't want to give.
But
Kanye
tell
that.
me.
I don't want to.
Who better than Kanye?
I don't want to give
knows
him that
who he-
satisfaction, bro. I don't want to give him that satisfaction. He doesn't deserve it.
He knows who he wants to say.
Who's not the
He
greatest,
doesn't deserve
bro?
it, bro.
Well, say it.
That's the best I can call you. He doesn't deserve it. I don't know.
Say it.
Drake.
Hell no.
I'm
What are
gonna
you
go with
talking
Drake.
about? Hell
Oh,
no.
I'm gonna have to default.
Greatest hip hop. You think Drake is a better hip hop artist? Like, what are you talking about?
I refuse.
You be having these takes that just be
I personally,
How?
just out of my own. I
Drake.
don't care
Drake
if
doesn't
I'm wrong.
produce. Who has Drake influenced? Tell me right now.
Unfortunately,
No, but tell me 5 people Drake has influenced.
Unfortunately,
Tell me 5 people he's
by
influenced.
So you're saying they
default.
have to produce
Tell me
it,
5
they have
people
to
he's
rap
influenced.
it? Is that what you mean? They have to produce it, rap it?
Produce. He makes the music. He raps it.
Yeah.
Right. The whole influence. Not only in rap or music, in fashion, like the whole world. How isn't it not Kanye?
Nav.
How isn't it not Kanye? He talking about some Drake. Name
Bro.
5 people he's influenced.
Out of my own personal,
Alright.
like, I understand.
You be having
I
some
understand what you're
dumbass
saying.
takes.
I understand what you're saying, but hear me out from my own personal standpoint.
How you the
right
greatest
now.
hip hop artist? You haven't influenced 5 people.
I can't give it. I can't.
Kanye has influenced the whole.
But
Like,
Nasty, do you understand what I'm saying? Me personally, as a human being, based off of all the shit that he's doing right now.
Kanye influenced
I
Drake.
cannot.
Kanye influenced Drake.
I
This
cannot.
is
Kanye influenced Drake.
This is where I
no.
don't get it.
Kanye influenced Drake, and you over here talking about some Drake is better than Kanye.
But this is where
If Kanye never made that 808 and Heartbreaks or whatever shit he was rapping on with the backpack, you think Drake was really gonna be on that same type timing? What are you talking about? You over here throwing your hands up. Nine. Argue. Tell me right now.
I just don't think
Let's have that conversation. Tell me.
He don't want to give nobody props.
What we?
Because this is the conversation where you go, Kanye's the best. Why are you switching up now?
Now listen though. Listen.
Uh-huh.
Listen though. Drake has shoes, right? Why you not wearing Drake's shoes? Drake has a whole OVO line. Why you not wearing his clothes? Why you wearing Kanye's clothes?
He's just a.
You not even an artist, and Kanye influenced you, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I again would just like to state, out of my own personal morals,
You don't know what
I
he talking
cannot
about.
give it
Bro,
to
he just can't agree with
I can't
somebody.
give him that satisfaction, Melly. I can't.
You gotta separate
You
the
can't
music.
reward bad behavior, bro.
Do you,
can't reward
do
it.
you see the things that Kanye is saying right now in the Twitter world? Mm-hmm. And they still have people like you tuning into a 45-minute film.
But that's what I mean. That's the problem.
You see the whole battle that Drake and Kendrick went through. You see how many people start turning their back against Drake.
Also, quick question. Why does Kanye all of a sudden have beef with Kendrick? Can somebody explain why he crashed down
They hit
and
him
wanted...
up for the Not Like Us remix, and then they did it after he started spazzing out on the executive.
Uh-huh.
They didn't pick up his calls.
Oh, I think he has a beef with Kendrick because of Kendrick being on Cardi's album, right?
and then Cardi didn't put Kanye on the album or something like that.
Boom. I
Okay.
think that's what really turned it. We was like, why is Kendrick really doing the Super Bowl? Why is he getting all this praise? He named like 15 rappers, and he was like that are like influential or that like top rappers, and he didn't even put Kendrick. He was like, yeah, Kendrick doesn't deserve to be on this list.
He put like LL Cool J. Who else was on that
LL Cool
list?
J is fire though.
Who else did he put on that list?
Don't disrespect.
Oh shit!
Cool
No,
J is
that is
fire.
wild. That is wild.
We not done with that conversation. Tell me right now.
Listen, it is out of my own. I understand where you're coming from.
You're not a rapper. You're not even an artist. You have his shoes on. How is he
arguing with you?
That's not crazy.
Listen, Melly, I am not arguing with you.
You talking about some Nav. Kanye influenced Nav too.
Melly, again.
You think Nav would be producing and rapping?
Najarav. No one influenced. He was just here.
He believes that. He believes that shit.
That's what gets me angry.
I fuck with Nav heavy though.
No, you don't. What's Nav's last song?
Well,
we do this shit with every artist. He always say he fuck with an artist.
Yo,
no,
welcome to Rex World coming soon. I'm pretty sure I fucked up the album. Rex World, Rexville.
Oh my
welcome
God.
To Rex.
Rexville.
Oh,
I think this is a good spot to leave off. Brian can't answer the question.
I refuse to reward Kanye for bad behavior.
Why is it though? Why?
Why? Because if you keep rewarding it, he's gonna keep doing it.
Bro,
it's a loop feedback, bro.
That's like saying Michael Jordan does something bad right now, so we're just gonna forget all the things that his whole career because he's doing something bad right now.
But here's the thing: I'm not saying that his music is bad. That's not
and it's
what I'm
not
saying.
and it's not no crazy like he's not doing no kids or some like you know what I'm saying. He's not sexually assaulting anyone or doing like no real weird shit.
So then I'll give you the same argument because I do this with not just Kanye. I do this with other artists as well. So for instance, Chris Brown. Everybody still thinks he's so talented. He's the best dancer, best performer, this, that, and the other. But if you go through his rap sheet, he's one of the most violent like artists to have ever existed in terms of like his rap sheet, like his legal rap sheet. Like, and people still fucking fuck with the music. I personally don't think he's great because of that bad behavior. I just can't reward it. I can listen to the music, but I just won't reward it. I don't reward it.
People is listening. Wait, so you still listening to the music?
Yeah. Like
you're not rewarding it like that. You're not giving them a stream.
Brian.
The problem. That is
you over here. You talking about something? You're not rewarding Kanye West, but you over here watching a whole 45-minute film. That's not crazy.
So Brian, where does your moral line stand? Because you listen to Griselda, all I hear them talk about is making crack and feeding it to the community. So you're picking and choosing.
I am picking and choosing. You are correct because my morality does not put what they're doing because they're talking about things that they did in their past. They're not talking about things that they're actively.
When was the last time Chris Brown had a domestic dispute?
Well, oh my God, he had good behavior for the last couple years.
Okay, so
but what about all of the
if your favorite rapper stopped selling Fent last year, that was last year. It's okay. That doesn't make sense.
But here's the thing: we understand. I understand that a person that's selling crack in the streets is not necessarily as bad for society as a person that's beating on their wife or some shit like that.
You said what?
A person that's selling crack is not as bad for overall society as a person that's beating his wife.
That's insane. That's an insane take.
I can make a moral argument on this. Watch.
So if someone beats their wife inside of a house, no one else gets affected. But I'm over here, and the same person is outside selling crack to the community, into society. How is that not fucking up how is someone beating up their wife?
All right, we're gonna have the chicken and the egg argument right now. So that man goes and beats his wife, right? His kids see that. Those kids grow up in a household that's.
Who said they got kids? Now they got kids.
If you have a wife, you're most likely going to have kids. That's just.
I don't know, man.
That's just statistically will work out.
Japan birth rate is at a near zero.
Statistically, in our country, it would work out like that.
Nah, even here, more people are opting to have pets. You're just adding an extra layer to this scenario.
No. But I'm giving you how it's less detrimental for society.
Go ahead.
So, if that person goes and has kids, the kids see that violence, they are more likely to go out and perpetrate said violence. They will go out and spread it into the world and continue that chain. It's more likely to happen, right? If a person happens to sell fentanyl to, let's say, an addict, the addict is not more likely to go and spread that to someone else because they'll most likely OD.
The dealer would, you fucking retard.
What are you
Sorry,
talking about?
exit that out. This guy is... Anyway, this is episode 12 of the High Notes podcast.
I just want to say